welcome back, my crypto Anubis community. Ladies and gentlemen, Injective, our favorite cryptocurrency of all time. As you guys already know, I am a long-term holder and I believe in this project. I think it's going to be absolutely massive in our next bull run. So without further ado, today we're going to be talking about the overall price action. And we're going to be talking about our key little areas that are critical and ones that you need to be paying attention to. So make sure you guys stick around for this whole video, all right? Let's get into it. Smash up that like button to help this video get out to the public. We need some more Injective investors. Most importantly, smash up that subscribe button so you guys are notified whenever I post videos on Injective, which is almost all the time, right? So make sure you guys are here for those videos, all right? So jumping right into it, you guys can see that for the day, Injective is hovering around $14.50. Beautiful, you guys. Our overall market cap is now sitting at 1.2 billion, and our rank is now 43. And if I'm correct, when we had our continuation to the upside, we almost hit 16 bucks, you guys. But when we had that continuation, I think we had a rank of number 40. So far, Injective is doing really good. And I got to be honest with you guys. I got to be honest that we have not had any type of massive pullback, which is actually a bullish signal still, right? The overall momentum here is still really good. So if we take a look over the previous year, you guys will see that this thing is up over 423%. Absolutely crazy. Over the previous month, you guys will see it right here. We're up about 94%, so almost 100%. Over the past 7 days, you guys will actually see that we're kind of up about 10%. So yeah, absolutely beautiful, you guys. And you guys will actually see we had a nice little run up, as stated, all the way up here is around like 15 bucks 65 cents. And I did see it hit around like $15.75. We almost hit $16. And if you guys don't know, we talked about this before in the Patreon. It's only $2. If you guys would like to help support, you can. But you guys will actually see this is where I talk about my positions. I have another video I'm literally about to post on another project that I literally just entered. So you guys need to see that. But you guys will actually see right here is my overall position. I have a total of 1,324 Injective. So 1,325, excuse me. And you guys will even see that we called it out when we had this beautiful run up, like all the way past around $8.80. So obviously we're still killing it. And you guys will even see right here was another update about my overall position. So still holding long, right? Still holding long. So if we take a look here, let's talk about the charts, you guys. This is going to be quick and brief as stated. So if we take a look here, you guys will see that we're still in this overall uptrending channel, which is absolutely beautiful, you guys. This is extremely bullish. You guys will see that we had a ascending support. So we started creating higher lows, which is good. And technically, once we bounced off this one, and it was a runner, it was gone, right? And you guys will even see that we had a resistance right up here, ascending resistance. So we got rejected here in this channel. And once again, we are hitting this key level area right now. We talked about this in our previous video. Now, I do a more in-depth analysis in our previous video. So if you'd like to take a look at that, but you guys will clearly see that Injective, once again, hitting up here around this peak. This is a strong key level area. So one, we do have this ascending resistance of the channel. And two, if we go back in the past, you guys will actually see that we do have resistance right here. It's around this 1450 area. You guys can clearly see that we got a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. I mean, it's kind of went up above it a few times, right? But normally it gets rejected right here around this area. However, you guys can see in the past that this thing just normally kind of pumps up and it sells off right when it hits that. But this is not the case at this current moment. So far, Injective, as stated, you guys, is holding its gains, right? It is holding its gains. We had a pullback, and I'm going to assume this is technically because of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin had a pullback, and we kind of had a pullback at the same time, right? So what is currently going on? Well, ladies and gents, if we don't get a pullback and get back into this overall channel, because it looks like we're really still trying to break out and stay above it, which was actually really good. But if we happen to continue, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and point out one thing here is the fact that we still do have a ascending support. This is kind of like a steep ascending support. And if you'd like to, you could even state that Injective technically is in another little ascending channel. You could state that, right? So let's actually delete this real quick and see if we can actually pop up a little channel here really quick. So we could do a regression channel. Let's do a parallel channel. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so let's do that real quick. So you guys will actually see right here, if we go from here to here, you guys will actually see that Injective technically is in another ascending channel, right? It's very small. So if we happen to continue up here, you guys, and get this continuation, then we're going to be looking for a move all the way up here to technically around $15.70. That is going to be our next key level area. So technically we hit that, I think, about 1 or 2 times. We had a candle close right here around like $15.20. So good possibility that if we get a bounce here and get continuation, then we're going to be looking for a move all the way back up here. We could be continuing in this channel, you know, over the next previous weeks and basically continuing up. Now, if we happen to get past that, you guys pay attention here because we have some key level areas that we need to pay attention to, okay? So if we get past that, you guys, we're looking for our next little target area, which is technically going to be right up here around $18, right? Which is a beautiful move. We got 19.20, and then we have all the way up here around the 22 bucks. So technically, you guys, I want to make it very clear that once we get past this resistance area, there's really not a lot of resistance to the upside, which means that Injective has an amazing opportunity to definitely push up to those all-time highs very soon. It's a good possibility, especially if a Bitcoin ETF happens. We're probably going to go to all-time highs in a heartbeat. Now, let's talk about if we happen to get a rejection and if we happen to, you know, get some kind of reversal, okay? So if this happens, you guys, if we do get a rejection here and we fail, you know, our attempt going to the upside again, which I don't think will happen, I will tell you that we're going to be looking for a support here around $13.50. So that's going to be a key level area. And if we actually pay attention here, you guys will actually see that we have another key level support, as in a ascending support, which is very, very, very steep. So if we happen to break below that 1350, then we're going to be looking for a back test all the way back down here around 12 bucks. So what would we like to see for Injective, you guys? I personally would like to see this thing cool off a little bit. You guys will actually see that the RSI is cooling off at this current moment, right? On the 4-hour, which is good. I believe it's still oversold, especially on the daily and the weekly. But what I would like to see is some kind of consolidation. I would like to see a trade in between these areas, between, say, 1350 and 1450. Well, right now we're trying to break up above, but I would like to see some kind of consolidation, as in trade sideways, so we can give our overall oscillators time to you know, relax, to cool off, and so we can reset and start up again. And once we have that, ladies and gents, we're going to be looking for a lot more continuation. That is what I would like to see, right? Very important, because these gains, guys, 100% in a week, absolutely incredible, right? 100% in a month, I guess I should say, absolutely incredible. So keep eyes Injective, you guys. Overall, long term, I mean, this thing is going to go way past our all-time highs. Let us know exactly where you think this project is going to go. We'll see you in the next one, and ciao.